All right, so feeling your feet together, finding your, feeling your weight coming down through your body, through the hips, through that pelvic floor, the distribution of weight around the pelvis, and straight down into the floor. Feel that direct connection with the floor. Squeeze and open your toes and squeeze your toes, and just feel that connection you have with the ground. Nice big breaths into the dantian, into the back. Okay, sinking down, weight on the one side, empty foot is then picked up and placed hip width apart, no further, and then just bring the weight across and take a moment to really find the equilibrium between the 2 feet, sinking down through the hips, softening the knees and opening the knees up, allowing the knees to relax. So sometimes we pull the knees in. You see me there, can't you? Pulling those knees in, just let them go. Allow them to be completely in line with hips and ankles. And we're going to bring the one hand in front of dantian and the other hand, with the back of the hand, take the hand up the back of the spine. You see there? Just up the back of the spine. Oop, can't, can you? Up the back of the spine. And I'd like you to breathe in and feel the back of your rib cage moving. So as you breathe in, you can feel the gentleness in there. Just feel the air flowing to the back, to the spine. Softening that whole back area. And the diaphragm. One more time, nice big breath in, softening and flowing that air through the body, and release. Okay, bringing the hands down to sides. We'll do the lifting the heels off the floor in the 3 heights. So breathing in and out, softly, gently down through the floor. Hands to the side. One more. Big breath, tippy toes. Again. Feeling the sinking down through the heels into the floor. Feeling the vibrancy of the body as air flows in and through. Sending the arms out wide, sinking down through the elbows. I think that's number 2, so we're going to do one more. I've got the image in my head today of the sea, the waves coming in and flowing back out. Lovely. Nice shape. I'm going to bring myself a little bit closer. I'm going to work on the neck a little bit today. Just a little bit. So we're going to bring the head down to the chest. Feel the weight of the head as it changes and just allow the head to roll around. sculpting with your circle with your chin. And just feel how that moves around your body. No great movement, just as your body allows. So you can feel the weight transfer across the side. You can close your eyes so you can feel it more personally, more directly, more intimately. One more. Bringing together stillness at the chest. Nice breath in and then off, round the other direction. Really enjoy the movement, starting with small movements to begin with. Feel the stretch through the neck muscles. Keeping the neck nice and loose and not getting any kinks in there, just keeping it nice and wide and open, feeling the weight changing in your feet. And bringing the head back to stillness at the chest. Big breath in, and on the out breath, allow the head to float back upwards as you release all the tension in the neck muscles. Awesome. All right. We're going to bring the shoulders up in front of ourselves. And an in-breath over the top, and in the out-breath, allow those shoulders to come back down again, sinking down through the hips and knees. So a full body experience. One more. Nice soft knees, and back the other way. Lovely. Now give that a shake. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Okay, so we're going to do the tying the coat. So bring the weight into the centre, bring the wrists together. We're going to send the one hand up and over. A big opening up through that shoulder. Feel a stretch through the front of the shoulder, and then bring back. So stretching through the shoulder and back, drawing back into the body. That's it. Nice soft. In the dantian, feel the stretch through the dantian. Feel the dantian drawing that arm back. All right, on the other side, a nice big opening through the shoulder. Find a nice creaky floorboard for you. All right, we're going to do both arms now. So sending the one up, the other one down, big circle, and drawing back. Send it up and around, the other one going down, draw both together. Lovely. Really feel it all the way through from the feet, all the way up through the arm. Feeling a tingling in the fingers as the energy flows right to your fingertips and back. Fantastic. Give that a shake. All right. Okay. Then we're going to have a go walking forwards, backwards. Wading forwards and pushing the monkey away is the going backwards part of this. So we're quite familiar with the hands, but we'll go one hand at a time. So you can put your hand on the hip. Or on the waist, whichever way you want to. Just do it out of the way, really. Bringing the hand over, sending it down to the hip, bringing the weight down with it, opening up through the shoulder, draw the hand to the ear, and then push to the diagonal. Feeling the energy flowing all the way through from your dantian. Turning the hand over. As the hand comes back down, feeling the energy flow back into dantian. Out through the shoulder, elbow, hand. Down through the elbow into the dantian. Stirring back up, pushing back out. So this is your silk breathing, forwards, backwards. Okay, hopefully I won't lend you too much, but let's take a sideways view of me. You stay where you are if you like. So down to the hip level, release, and you can see there's still quite a lot of movement through the body. Let's try the other side. Take my hand over, down to the hip, and release. Push to the diagonal. Up to the ear. Let me check everybody's doing this okay. Pushing out to the diagonal. Turning the hand over. Down. Lovely. Looks like some good movement there. And push. All right, let's try this with 2 hands. So opening up through the shoulders. Hand comes up to the ear. Push. Aim up through the shoulders. Hand to the ear. Push. Equal and opposite energy flow. So as one hand pushes forwards, the other one pushes down. This is sort of a diagonal, a drawing apart of the hands. If you've got some, I don't know, plasticine or something. Lovely. One more. Awesome. And release. All right. So we just do a couple of steps forwards, a couple of steps back. Don't worry too much. Let's see. So we've got the hands as they were. This hand is now going to pick up the empty leg, place it forwards, and then we're going to change the weight as we draw the hands apart. Open it up through the shoulders, pick up the empty leg, place forwards, change the weight, change the hands. Pick up the empty leg, place forwards, change the weight, change the hands. Now we're going to push away the monkey, so we're going to go backwards now. Sorry, fellas. So we draw the hand, draw the foot back, bring it inwards, place it back with tram lines, so there's plenty of distance between the feet, hip width apart. Now we're going to push, we're going to identify we're actually pushing away, and we push the body back. Picking up, draw back, hand ready to push away the monkey as we step back. And I think I can do one more. Pick up, place back, push away the monkey, and release. That's awesome. I believe in the parks they do a lot of that. If you've got something on your mind, pushing away the monkey is very good. You're pushing away the thoughts from your mind and bringing yourself back to serenity and openness to the now. Okay, so having talked about it, I better do it now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Buddha attendant powers mortar. We're going to go into this area, let's come across, and we're going to end up with the punch sideways. All right. Okay, so how to begin? Right, so we're going to start with our this hand foot forwards. We're going to bring ourselves into a wide step, pushing down the hands, drawing back for a punch, release, change across the weight and punch outwards. Alright, now we're going to draw this back and prepare for Buddha attendant pounds mortar. Bring the hand down, draw the foot up, and release and relax. Okay, bringing the hands down as you do with heaven to earth. This time we're going to stop with the wrists crossed in front of the throat. One hand goes to the shoulder top and the other hand comes out as in stoke wheeling. Pick up the leg and place wide, opening all the way up through this shoulder. Going to look into our palm, and then we're going to draw both hands down and across. And we're going to bunch the fists, turn the fists over. So the one palm is facing downwards, the other palm is facing upwards. Bring the weight over onto this side, and we're going to sit down. So this is warding off anything coming down onto your face. And this one is doing a nice stretch in that lower part of the arm. All right. And we're going to release the hands, bring them both across. It's very awkward when you're doing this really slowly. I know where I've got to get to, so hang on. Yeah. So that's where we're ending up. So we do A. So we've got to bring this hand in with a punch ready. This hand is like guarding. And then we turn the body slightly and we release the hand. This elbow goes back as this arm goes. It's kind of a crotch, a crotch punch. So sideways punch, and then suddenly we're released, we're ready, and we step. Ready for another. Okay, let's give that another go. Right, so we're off, ready, we're step. So we're to the step. We bring the foot up for a nice wide step, sending the hands down, ready for a punch. Send the weight across and punch, much as we've done in other times. Now we're going to bring the hand back, ready for Buddha attendant pans mortar. Hand comes down, pick the leg up and release. And all my ornaments go tinkle. Allow your hands to open up as heaven to earth. Bring in the wrists in front of your throat. Send the weight across, holding, touching your shoulder top. Allow the shoulder to really open up, looking at your palm. Draw both palm and hands down. And across. Oh. And it's quite complicated, this is. Now we're prepared to punch. I think I'm going to leave that there because there's a few little things I know are not coming quite right. We're approximately in the right place. It's quite a complicated thing. So I'd like to leave that there for a moment. We've got closer to it than the last time. Yeah, this one is really trying to keep away from me, but hopefully you've enjoyed that. Unless we do it silently. It's when I talk, I forget myself. Let's do the beginning of the face, and yeah, that's a complication. What I might do is I might do one not as we're talking together, and I'll put it onto the site, and then that'll be yes. Anyway, let's put our feet together. We're going to do the start one, picking up. The amount of times I run through the whole form every day, and I just can't seem to concentrate on that one for some reason. Anyway, let's do this. Bringing the hands forwards and back down to the left. Hands to the right. Bring the weight across and step forwards. And step. Build a attendant pounds mortar. Up and drop. One hand up, one hand down. Lazily tying the coat. Picking the leg up and step wide. One hand up, one hand down. And sit down, teapot. Draw the hands together. Down to the hip. Over to the ear. And push the mountain. Cross the wrists. The bird's beak. Stepping wide. Hand up to bird's beak. Going into single whip. And sit down. Now I'm going to bring this hand over to the open palm. Draw the hands across. Down. Big circle. Silk reeling. And down. Turning the body. Ready. And draw the foot. And then we'll do a up and drop. All right, let's do that a couple of times. That feels lovely. So feet hip width apart. Nice and relaxed. Get the form beautifully. Feeling the weight distribution through the feet. Nice and open in the back. Nice and relaxed. And ready. Bring the hands up. Sinking down. Finding that presence in the now. Hands up. Draw the hands around. Hands down. Release. Step forwards. Ready. Put a attendant pounds mortar. Up. Drop. One hand up, one hand down. And pick the leg up. Step wide. One hand up, one hand down. Going for teapot. And sit. Hand to the open palm. Both hands down to the hip, to the ear. And push the mountain. Cross the wrists, the bird's beak. Standing wide. And single whip. Hand to the open palm. Silk reeling. And turn. Release. Prepare. Put your attendant pounds mortar. And drop. Woohoo! All right, let's do that one more time. Nice and relaxed. Coming into the now. Drop those shoulders. Dangle those arms. Feel the weight in the feet. Close your eyes for a moment. Get into your present moment, get into your body. Nice soft hips, nice soft knees. All right, opening the eyes. Big breath in, off we go. Hands come up, draw back, down to dantian. And step forward. Buddha attendant pass mortar. Up. Drop. One hand up, one hand down. Easily tighten the coat. And step. One hand up, one hand down. Draw the palms apart. Sit down teapot style. Hand up to the open palm. Both down to the hip. Ready to push the mountain. Push the mountain. Cross the wrists. Bird's beak. Step wide. One hand up. Draw across. Ready to single whip. Bird's beak to the open up arm. Circulating. One more time. And ready. Bringing the weight forwards. Empty leg. Bit of tendon pars mortar. Up and release. Awesome. Let me just check that time. Oh, crikey. It's running late up there. All right. Oh dear. So, shake the legs out all the way from the hip. And change sides. Shake the leg all the way from the hip. Feel the ankle nice and loose. Again. And again. What we'll do is we'll just seal those ankles up. So take the ankle up off the floor and place it back down. Ankle on the floor, in, and then out. Sinking down through this supporting leg in order to get that heel to move outwards. And moving from the hip. Actually put your hand on the hip and feel that hip movement. And this time all the way around. One more. And back the other way. All right, change sides. Heel off the floor and back down again. Nice breathing, nice and slow. Nice and deeply, I should say. And heel in, heel out. Sinking down through this side so you can get that heel out there without changing the weight. And all the way over. Oh, beautiful. And back the other way. Lovely. Shake. Shake. Yeah, it should feel a lot looser. Mine certainly do. Okay. So standing in whooshy position, just nice and relaxed. Hips nice and relaxed. We'll run the hands down the back. Drawing the energy from where it's created in the kidneys down into the dantian. So breathing in and breathing out. A couple more times. Just sinking down through the body, feeling that beautiful movement. Yeah, we'll bring that up through the front now. And over. And settling down the body. Releasing the energy back into its energy center. Back the other way. Hands touching the body. Feeling that nicely relaxing, grounding feeling. Elbows. One more time here. Tall, stretching every cell and then releasing, allowing it all to relax back in. Bringing the hands over dantian. 3 points in line. Laojia, Laojia, dantian. Laojia, Laojia, dantian. Laojia, Laojia, dantian. And release. Bring the hands up over the head with a big in breath. On the out breath. Sending that energy all the way through the body. watching the hands and releasing into the ground. Fantastic. Bring the feet together. And ready for the salute. And salute. Boom. Thank you.